As you're heading out today, we are kicking it into storm alert weather mode. Of course, we're having that potential for strong to severe storms, localized flooding, primarily this afternoon and evening. Timing's a little bit tricky on this. It really depends on where the storms develop and how far north they are and what time they're going to be pushing through. But I think somewhere between about 1 p.m. and sunset going to be probably that window where we could have those strong to severe storms for the entire coverage area. Damaging wind gusts, small hail, flash flooding, all going to be possible. So those low-lying areas we're going to have to watch out for pretty closely. So here's a look at your severe risk. Level 2 out of 5 for that yellow shade from Dalton, Ellijay northbound. A marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 for the dark green shade. So the areas in yellow going to have the best potential, and it looks like the highest severe threat today is going to be for damaging wind gusts. So yesterday we had severe storms coming through with gusty winds upwards of 60 to even 70 miles per hour in northeast Alabama. So those yellow shades, including Chattanooga, Dalton, Murphy, Athens, Dayton, that's going to be your best risk for damaging wind gusts today. Now the tornado threat, pretty low, but it is there, especially in this green shade, including Dayton, Pikeville, Dunlap, up into Middle Tennessee. So it's unlikely, but it is possible, about a 2% chance within a 25-mile radius of a storm becoming tornado warned. So we'll watch out for that closely. It's not something I would worry about too much, but still, be weather aware on this Tuesday. We also have flash flood watches in effect for Athens, Dunlap, Chattanooga, the green shade, including all of East Tennessee and Cherokee and Clay counties back into North Carolina. So we've had a lot of rain in spots over the last couple of days. Ground's becoming saturated, excessive runoff leads to low-lying areas becoming flooding. So we'll watch that pretty closely as well. But here's a look at one of the complex of storms that we're tracking to our north. This will likely spawn off some new showers and storms later on in this area and then push it down to the south. So it looks like your morning commute mainly going to be calm, but later this afternoon we're going to watch that complex of storms very closely. As for your temperatures, generally in the 70s here across the Tennessee Valley. Another story beyond the flooding threat and severe threat is going to be the heat. Before the storms roll in, temperatures going to climb into the mid-90s. Heat index as high as 105 degrees. So it is going to be hot. It is going to be humid. Temperatures anywhere from the low to mid-90s here across the Tennessee Valley. So as we take a look at your futurecast, again, timing a little bit tricky today, but afternoon hours looks to be the best. We're going to have, again, these pulses coming down from the north, and this is just one of our model depictions. You can see some of those showers and storms pushing in, and everything's going to go north to south today. Anything that develops could become robust with those strong winds and the potential for some small hail as well. As we get into the late evening, looks like the storms fade away a little bit, but we could still have additional development coming in from the north as we move into early Wednesday morning as well. So the flooding potential, slight risk in the yellow shade, which includes pretty much our entire area. Again, a lot of the ground becoming saturated. That's where we're going to start to have those issues. So be sure to download that Local 3 weather app, and we'll keep you updated all day. Of course, Chief Meteorologist David Carnes will be in later this evening to track out those showers and storms as they push through the Tennessee Valley. So again, today, 94 severe storms possible, localized flooding, heat index as high as 105. In summary, tonight, we'll have scattered storms possible. Going to be very humid as well. 73 degrees will be your low. And then taking a look at your extended 7-day forecast. So after today, rain chances come down a little bit. It's still going to be that potential as we get into your Wednesday, about a 20% chance for Thursday and Friday. But the story by the end of the week becomes the extreme heat. Humidity highs approaching the triple digits once again. Heat index over 105 each day. And it looks like we're going to keep this heat all the way through early next week, Paul.
Dealing with